battle royale solos. Are you ready?
That's pretty chill.
You ready to listen to me be so relaxed? I am not even going to get slightly annoyed by any of the silly events that happen around me. I'm not even allowed to get angry about things that aren't the game. I just up front have to smile, and it's great because I enjoy smiling. Don't you love smiling sometimes, Bob? Oh look, my car's gonna get blown up, yay! See, I'm so good at this. This is gonna be like the Battlefield ASMR that we did that one time. That's still, it's like my 4th video I ever made or something, and it's still basically my best video. Not because it got the most views, but because it was just so damn much fun. Although technically we did kind of fail it. But I don't even get why we did it. It was just so fun. A whisper-only run of the hardest combined arms difficulties in Battlefield. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be dropping in. This is a bit of solos. So, if there are any silly little campers, I'm going to struggle a little bit with this challenge. It's not even a challenge. I am so happy. I am so peaceful. I'm at peace with my emotions to the point where this shouldn't even be hard.
I like how it's like when we play Battlefield 5 and you're just trying to keep happy and I'm just honest and I just am honest with myself and then just start yelling about how I hate it.
Did you have Battlefield 5? Because I can remember one time, I think it was just after Ethan got it, so I don't think you did. But my first 3 I made 3 videos called Mid-War ASMR, which was incredible. They did pretty well, but they didn't do incredibly. And it was literally, yeah, you were in the party. I think you were in the party at the time. We were also playing with George Twigger, who was playing another ragey game. I can't remember what it was though. And I can remember just how fun this all was. Mid-War ASMR. I'm gonna go melee only just to really improve my pain.
Gameplay experience.
Yeah, I want to prove to myself that I can do this. Charlie always goes melee only. It's so funny. He literally just says, you know what, Carly sticks riot shield, and then he gets a 20 bomb with it. It's like, Charlie hates actual guns. Well, no, he claims he loves guns and that he doesn't like using melee. But then he always ends up using melee and, like, getting the most kills. Because it's like, he's a lot better at melee than he is with guns.
One time I saw when Bees Knives Only, like, for some reason ended up having to use a gun. And he was still godly with it. Like, it was
yeah, he's done a few gun videos now. But in all of them, he's absolutely insane. I've got a 50-round FAMAS, and I'm not afraid to fail. Do you know why? Because life is good. You know what? Hats off to These Knives Only. I'm spreading positivity today. That's what we're doing. And anyone can watch this and they can be happy. Because I'm doing this all for the happiness of the people who love my videos. Yeah, that's why this is happening. It's definitely not because I'm out of content and views are down and it's really getting on my nerves. The fact that I created all of this stuff for people, which is appreciated by maybe 5 people per video, because ultimately nothing I ever do gets anyone talking. But I'm happy about that, because that's just the way I am. And I think it's kind of goofy, right, Bob? Isn't that a goofy situation to find yourself in?
Damn, this is so wacky.
Wow, how very quirky and unique of you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a P90 over the FAMAS Chief. Not because I have no confidence in the FAMAS, but I have no confidence in myself using the FAMAS.
I thought you were spreading positivity, Eddie.
You're right. I love the FAMAS, you know? Just the way it handles and the way it's burst, so no matter what situation I'm in, I will always die. I don't know, man. There's just something about being in the situation where it's so unplayable that it makes you want to rip out your own earlobes. It's just so soothing to me. You know what I'm saying, Bob?
Yeah, I get your vibe.
Yeah. Nothing is better than getting proved right, as you say, wow, this gun isn't as good as it should be, living up to its full potential. Why am I marking
us? The AUG and FAMAS, which weren't that good guns, now
are like the best. Oh, actually, Matt's pair for Warzone is the AUG and the RAM, and he was so happy when the Sakura Tracer Pack released. But everyone else was confused as to Matt. He's been using the AUG and the RAM as his pair for a long time, right? And everyone was really annoyed by the Sakura Tracer Pack because all it had was a RAM 7, which there are already loads of tracers for, and an AUG, which is not very popular as a weapon.
Well, doesn't he already have the Battle Pass one, and surely we've got a different one, or...?
No, I know, but it was just too good to be true for him. So, Matt's very happy, and he's got a Tracer AUG and RAM 7, which both shoot cherry blossoms. So, you know, that's very positive.
But any of the Sakura Edition things are useless and should be cancelled for selling them.
I mean, Matt uses them, so, you know, he's not exactly... Then again, he's not exactly a trendsetter himself, is he? But, you know.
No, not the guns, but the bundles themselves.
Oh, yeah. Most of the Sakura bundles so far have been rubbish. But the Cherry Blossom Tracers, I mean, they've not been living up to what they could be. But the Cherry Blossom Tracers are honestly some of the coolest tracers I think we've ever gotten. Also, did you see that Twitter poll which Activision's design team did? They asked, oh, what kind of tracer pack would you guys like to see next? And they like gave us options of like cake, acid, you name it. Random things, right? And then do you know what they say at the end, which is the best thing ever? They say, we don't know why we did this survey, because actually we're doing all of these things.
That's smooth.
I know, right?
Smooth. What was your favourite on the survey?
Everyone wanted cake tracers, which you can't really blame them for. But everyone's saying maybe, like, I don't know, on the anniversary of Call of Duty, they'll knock out some cake-themed tracers. Which sounds like a lot of fun.
Call of Duty, is this like Modern Warfare?
Just Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Because we've already passed Modern Warfare's anniversary. This was an old survey. Well, Modern Warfare released in October. It was pretty early COD release. Because for like, well, no. Technically, all of the old CODs used to release in October.
But
they kind of
moved further and further back.
Yeah, and then Modern Warfare was pushing it back to earlier release times. But then Cold War seems to have got it back. Oh, my Tamagotchi has evolved into a ghost.
Is it dead, Ben?
No, it's very happy, apparently. It's apparently happy,
Enemy UAV overhead.
but it cries. Or maybe that means it's dehydrated. I honestly don't understand these things.
Well,
it either cries or it's very
dehydrated child.
Yeah, apparently it cries and it's dehydrated. I think I've done this wrong, but you know. Either way. Oh, I should do a challenge where I have to play Modern Warfare, but only semi-automatic LMGs. Yeah, apparently it's very tired, it's hot, and it's drooling. And it kind of can't. It's like one of the classic ghosts, which is like a bed sheet with lots of tiny feet, right? However, its face kind of resembles actual Ghost from Call of Duty. What do you think about that, Bob? Do you think that's very cool?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty cashmere.
Drop headed your way.
Would you say thank you, Infinity Ward? Very cool, perhaps?
Thank you, Infinity Ward. Very cool.
Thank you.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I see you're a fellow positive gamer. I think there's someone on me, but it's hard to tell because they keep on smashing. It's like the music has like a Windows smash sound. Oh, I hate how the music in this game is so loud. There must be a way to tone down music volume and nothing else. You know what? I know that there's someone near me, but screw it, I want to load out. If I die, I die, because everything is happy. No, I've got potato aim. Screw my life. What? I was outplayed. I was genuinely outplayed. I've been humbled. Hats off to you, good sir. I definitely didn't almost yell. I am very happy by getting killed at my loadout because someone shows up there, literally runs into a house. I shoot them a million times with the AK, but latency means none of the shots hit. Oh, but I land a stone in the toilet. So it's all right.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
What's up, guys? Dusty Headset McGee here. Oh, you know what, friend? Thank you for allowing me to shoot you in the face with my LMG repeatedly. It does mean a lot to me that there's a player kind enough to just, you know, really let me lay into them. Because it was a bit silly of me, honestly, earlier to have missed all of those shots. And I don't know, feeling silly is not the best feeling, folks. So I'd like to see some pogs in the comments section of this video if anyone ever watches it for feeling silly. Am I right, folks? That was the most hashtag relatable thing I've ever said, and I'm proud. That's a freaking sniper! It's not very pog. That is not terribly poggers of you, my dude. Take me, Pog champ, anywhere. As long as it's fun, Pog. Oh boy, I sure do love the amount of campers in Warzone solos, don't you, Bob? They're just playing the game their way, right? You know? It just feels so great to be appreciating
Actually, I've played like 1 or 2 games of solos, but I was just like catching quite a quick chance driving a car. Where I just go out and then drive around.
But don't you just love it how everyone here just plays the game their own way? They break through the typical rules of gaming which say you're not meant to camp, and they just do it anyways. And I just think it's a really great way to just make a stand in a current day position where everyone is so anti-camper. Don't you hate it how campers are just so frowned upon in the COD community? People could try being more accepting.
Don't just hate people who use flak jacket so that even when you direct hit them with a thumper, they don't die. And they're usually the woods who's running around with like an M16 and an AUG.
You know, I don't hate it, Bob, because we don't do hate here. I just don't enjoy it.
I just feel like they should go to hell.
I'm stuck. Wait, no. What? I'm actually stuck, Bob. As in, I'm properly stuck. My character is wedged. Oh boy, I think I have to leave this game. I'll see if I can blow myself up. No. Okay, well, that was
someone,
fun.
like, in COD, when you can't move from a place. I forever remember that time in the Cold War beta, I jumped up, did like a phase, after killing someone, did a phase shift and teleported into the wall, then glitched out of the wall again into where I was before, and then what ended up happening is I had a war machine, so I just blew some people up after, like, teleporting into and out of existence.
That is actually so #relatable.
No, I was playing with you, don't you remember?
I do,
Fighting
yeah.
Dirty Bomb.
That's why it's so #relatable, Bob, because I was there. You could say that I'm just a great guy.
Right in front of me.
What reticle does the variable zoom have on the SPR208? I wonder. Hopefully it's the same as the other.
Yeah, it's the normal SPR.
Oh, I like that. I don't know why I just went for the variable zoom, because I use it for quick scoping, but still. This headset is so good, but I'm just sad that it's breaking. I actually really do need a new headset very badly, because if I move my head, it disconnects. We're at the point where it's unplayable. No, it is playable, however...
torture method. A headset where you can't move unless disconnect.
That's a certified torture method moment. You know what? I'm just happy that I'm gonna play Warzone and get stuck in the stupid spot, which shouldn't even get me stuck. But I'm doing it all with my friend in the back, giving mental support for me, who definitely does need a lot of mental support. You know, I just think it's so wholesome. Thank you, Bob. Very cool.
Oh, what hell? My teammate killed me! No, what happened is my teammate used one of his abilities to let him slam down, and he moved, like, he was perfectly above me, and I was in the air. So, because of the speed contact thing, it meant that when I slammed down such force that I just died.
Wow.
Never seen anything like that.
That does sound rather unpleasant, Bob. Would you wish to communicate about the unpleasantries? Because I here support a lot of good things, and I haven't raged once today. Well, no, I have raged today. I just haven't raged since I started this stream.
What could you do those things that, like, if I rage, the video ends?
That's more or less what I'm doing, yeah. Because I'm doing a try not to rage challenge, and if I rage, that was actually part of my plan. I'll just end the video as soon as I start getting really mad. So then it looks like I didn't fail. So yeah, it is a technical, if I rage, the video ends challenge. Technically. However, it's not what it says in the title. It was just my plan, because if I end the stream just before I get angry, no one can tell that I raged. Well, no, they can.
Well, if they watch it all, then they know after you literally say, oh yeah, if I rage, I'm just gonna end.
No, but they don't know that. They don't know that, because here's the thing. I might be lying. Because it's not a try not to lie challenge, right? So, because I always tell the truth. And Bob will second that, won't you, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll second that or he dies. And I know that my viewers love Bob. They want to see more of the funny Bob man. So, you know. They want everyone's favourite internet funny haha meme lord.
Internet funny man. Da-da-da.
God, yeah, you are an internet funny man. Although seriously, a lot of my regular viewers do like you a lot. You're a bit of a cult classic, I gotta say. Speaking of cult classic, as soon as I was saying you're a bit of a cult classic, I find the cult classic sniper rifle blueprint on the ground. It's almost as if God is telling me something, and that something is, Bob's pretty good at this. So far, I think I've been pretty good at this whole being alive thing, because I haven't died yet. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
What hey?
Why did you say what hey?
What hey?
UAV overhead.
What? Breakfast. Dinner plate. I love leaving dinner plates in buy stations for the kind people passing by, because it gives them something to eat food off of, right?